And we are live.
Okay, chalo. Hello everyone. Hello and welcome to QSOC's February Fandom Fest. So we had a Marvel quiz yesterday, and today we have Harry Potter. The set has been made by Sonali here, Dr. Ash, who is not able to join us now, but yeah, she has contributed some great questions, and myself, Naman. So hope that you guys enjoy this, and yeah, so hey, hey Arya, hey Akansha, hey Titikya. I hope I'm pronouncing the names correctly. Hey Shubham, hey Ayush, hey Gayatri. So uh, we'll wait for a couple of minutes for more people to join. Till then, you can comment from which city you are joining from. Pune, Baramati, Sangli, oh Guwahati, Bombay, Bangalore, Darjeeling. Quite a spread. So everywhere from India. That's great. Welcome, guys. Hogwarts. Okay, nice. Uh, yeah. So Munich. That's fantastic. Okay. Yeah. So we'll wait for another minute and then begin. Sarthak, please post the answer, Google form link. Yeah, guys. So you have to answer via Google Forms, and yeah, the questions will be shown on YouTube. So the form link is in the chat box. So please follow this decorum. Please don't answer in the chat box. You have a Google form. So I'll give you 2 minutes to fill out all the details, name, email ID, mobile number, all of that. So you can fill those details. And if you are done filling those details, there is a subscribe button. So please, uh, yeah. And yeah, okay. So I'll move on to the next slide now. These are some rules, 20 questions in total, 1 point for each correct answer, so 20 points. We won't be taking much of your time. We'll get this wrapped up by 8:45, hopefully. Part points available. So if a question has two parts, you'll get zero point 0.5. And if an image accompanies a question on the next slide, I think there's only one such question. So it will be indicated by a camera icon on the bottom right corner of the slide. And the bold text in each question indicates what exactly is required. So say if there is a paragraph for a certain question, the bold text will so mostly you will have to answer in one word or two words, but in a couple of questions you'll have to give some detail, and there will not be a rerun. So please fill out the answers parallelly. Enough time will be given for you to read the question, think, and then answer. So please write down the answer simultaneously. And if you want to cycle back to a particular question, this is YouTube, so you can always go back during the stream. Yeah. So these are the rules. Hope you have uh, filled out your details, name, mobile number, all of that. Yeah. So before we begin, It is 8:06 now, and we'll start with the quiz. Make sure you write the answers simultaneously. We won't be providing any extra time for that. Okay, perfect. Chalo, let's start. Question number one coming up. Don't type anything in the chat box, guys. Yeah. So question number one is a connect question, and it is an exhaustive connect. So nothing apart from these four names are in this list. So Expulso, Mobiliarbus, Vadivasi, and Pierre Tom Locomotor. And you have to connect these. Like, just give me a simple explanation. We are looking for a couple of keywords. And as an added hint, the question's placement is quite appropriate. So, yeah, I would have kept this question anywhere in the quiz, but keeping it as the first question because, think laterally. So, connect question to begin with. Simple one or two keywords in the answer is what we require. Okay, moving on to question number two now. Yeah, in a famous parody of Harry Potter, the name of the titular character's school is a nonsensical in italics, so definitely a hint. Wordplay on Hogwarts. What is the seven-lettered name of the school? So I need a seven-lettered word as the answer. So of course, it is a wordplay on Hogwarts, and think that the parody is very nonsensical, and they just want to make fun of the whole series. Just work it out and give me a seven-lettered word as the answer. Okay, we'll move on to question number three now. Yeah, another one-liner question. Helpful image. Which alliteratively named creature can be seen in this image? So alliteratively means so the February Fandom Fest is an example of alliteration. So all words begin with the same letter. Yeah, that should be a hint. So just name the creature that can be seen in this image. It is alliteratively named. Straightforward. We'll move on to question number four now. Yeah, who wrote this letter to whom? And for this, I need two parts in your answer. So, who wrote this letter and to whom what was it written to? And I need the names exactly as mentioned in the letter. We won't be accepting any variations because it is obvious considering the notation of how the address is given. So, need exactly as it is mentioned in the letter. So take a careful look, read the whole letter and two parts. Okay, I will quickly read the letter out. To the dash, I know I will be dead long before you read this, but I want you to know that it was I who discovered your secret. I have stolen the real Horcrux and intend to destroy it as soon as I can. I face death in the hope that when you meet your match, you will be mortal once more. So this is the contents of the letter, and I'll move on to question number five now. Yeah, acid pops, sharbat lemon, toffee eclair, dash, fizzing whizbee, cockroach clusters. So you have to fill in the blank. It is not indicative, And please do not write the name of an Asian country's prime minister. So that is a very lateral and stupid hint, but if you can work it out from that angle, then well and good. Yeah. So Sanveer, I need the name specifically. How is it given in the letter? And it is obvious with the way it has been notified to the. So many guesses are omitted. So in this question, yeah, you have to connect all these, but don't give me the connection, just the blank. Okay. Sonali will be taking up forward the next 10 questions, till question number 15. So over to you, Sonali.
Thank you, Naman. Can you move to the next? Yeah. This is a symbol. So, considering that this scene is from the second Harry Potter movie, from where did Harry learn this spell?
Yeah, so we'll be playing a video. Sarthak, can you please play the video? Yeah. Yeah. So we can go back to the slides now. So essentially, the source is needed. From where did Harry learn this spell? What you saw. Yeah. So the video was not audible for a certain purpose. So yeah, I've purposefully not kept it audible. Yeah.
Okay. The next question is where would you find Bathilda Bagshot and Newt Scamander together along with Emmerich Switch, Philida Spore, and Mirinda Gushok? So here is the breed of the dog. So this breed of dog is well known in chasing a certain species of carnivorous mammals. That is why two entities are aptly associated with a couple. What kind of entities and which couple are we talking about here?
Once again, two parts to this question. First, what kind of entities? Don't just name the entities. Just we need what kind, one word, and which couple. We need two answers in the. Of course, it is a couple. So focus on the fact that dogs are known to chase a certain species of mammals. We'll go to the next question.
So in this question, we are looking for like a way of communication which was done. So the question is, what means of communication was invented by a Gryffindor student in 1995 and later copied by someone from Slytherin in the next year? The Slytherin student used it to communicate with a person outside of Hogwarts. So that should be a clue. And And yeah, basically you have to guess what kind, through what means the communication was done. Okay, so here we have another connect question. So, from all the pictures as shown here, you have to connect it to a fundamental word which forms the basis of the entire Harry Potter fandom. So, that is the biggest clue which you can get here. So, yes, go for it. You need to connect it to a single word.
Yeah, so we are looking for a very simple word, like simple and fundamental. Do not overthink, and you can work it out from any angle that you want to. But yeah, a very simple word, which like what is the whole Harry Potter fandom thing based on? So yeah, simple English word. Okay, we'll move on to question number 11 now.
Sure. So this spell X produces a seemingly innocuous effect, but its prolonged use can be designated as a minor torture. Another more ominous spell, partly derived from the same root, has more grievous and permanent effects as experienced by Draco and George. So identify X. So we need the spell X, not the counter spell. So yeah.
Yeah, so your hint is that a more grievous and permanent effective spell, uh, was experienced by Draco and George, but we don't need that. We need the spell X. Both are very similar sounding names, and as mentioned, partly derived from the same root. So yeah, just give us the spell X. Okay, we'll move to question number 12 now.
Okay, so here is a picture of three ladies, okay, three girls or something. These characters from a 2018 Netflix web series share the name with a group from Harry Potter. Here, the naming seems to be appropriate while it serves as a misnomer in Harry Potter. What is the name of the group, of this group?
Yeah, so for those who don't know what misnomer is, like, so uh, how can I explain without giving any additional clues? So yeah, say this is a bottle, but the word for this bottle is a cup. So that serves as a misnomer. So I'm calling this a cup, but it is actually a bottle. So hope you understand. Yeah. Yeah. Take a close look at the image related with a group from Harry Potter.
Yes.
Okay, we'll move on to question number 13 now.
Okay, so this is a long question. Rapunzel syndrome is a rare disorder in which people tear off and may eat their own hair. The resulting gastric consequences are quite troublesome, but the Caprine counterpart of it used to be a prized possession, even adorning a ring on Elizabeth I's hand. What thing is this that had to be pushed into Ron's esophagus to rescue him from the antidote for the effects of an unwanted amorous advances? So that is a biggest clue here. Something was
Yeah,
pushed into Ron's esophagus. So what was that?
So this question is by our third quiz master, who is also a doctor. That's why all the heavy wording. But yeah, it's a very cleverly crafted question, and you just need to give us a one-word answer.
Definitely.
Yeah, please do not comment block hints or no clues. Please, we'll be giving out clues as per our discretion, because that is what makes quizzing fun, giving out clues. So yeah, just need a one-word answer for this question. Okay, we'll move to question number 14 now.
So, to hone their expertise in targeting elusive enemies, the members of this organization casted spells which were dodged effectively by a certain Hogwarts professor who had mastery in the same. Which professor am I talking about here? So, you need to guess the professor who was working
Yeah.
at Hogwarts, basically.
So essentially, what is happening here? They were, trying to target elusive enemies, and those were helped in practice by a professor. So how you need to work this out is think of which Hogwarts professor would be, skilled in dodging, because that is what he or she taught to their students. So yeah, a very big clue. So just give the name of a professor. Okay, question number 15 now.
Okay. X finds many mentions in the Harry Potter universe, the most memorable one probably being Hermione's stunning Yule Ball look. Ron is also known to use X, and though it is said to have an unusual effect on the redheads, we have not been privy of them. But X's biggest impact is on Harry, as he probably owes his full coffers to it. Identify X.
Yeah, so there are a lot of hints in the question. Hermione's look, then unusual effect on redheads, and Harry's wealth. So identify X. Okay, I'll move on to the last five questions of the quiz. A couple
Yes.
of them are a bit tough, but yeah, you can definitely work them out. So, question number 16. This screenshot taken from a Harry Potter game depicts which person obtruding a Quidditch party and trying to create an unnecessary buzz. Again, buzz in italics. So, take a good look at the person. Not welcome here, even in the game. So, even in books and movies, she was not welcome. So, who is she? Creating an unnecessary buzz. Okay. We'll move on to question number 17 now. Yeah, a longish question. What is common to the people described below? A Scot who excelled at the Mughal sport of rugby, a member of the Order of the Phoenix, two sisters of a defense against the dark arts professor, a member of the Hogwarts staff known for, in quotes, chasing students. So, out of the four, the last person in the list is the most well known. And it is quite sad to see that these people were ignored and shunned by the wizarding community. So these are not the just the 4 or 5 people, a lot more, but I've just given examples. And the last one is pretty much the most famous of these certain type. So again, a one word answer is required. Okay, I'll move on to question number 18 now. Yeah. So this great wizarding school has the smallest student body, something that is congruent with population demographics of the particular country where it is located in. The students are acclaimed not just for the magical skills but also for their excellent Quidditch skills, which are developed by playing over rough seas and trying to dodge planes from a nearby military airbase. So, where exactly is this school located, which is also a certain Mr. Rosenthal's claim to fame? So, I don't need the name of a country, I need the name of an exact location. Again, a giveaway hint, Mr. Rosenthal's claim to fame. But if you don't know, work it out from playing over rough seas and trying to dodge planes from a nearby military airbase. So it should help in narrowing down the location. Okay, I'll move on to the penultimate question of the quiz. Out of a list of five, and probably the toughest question, out of a list of five, four are given here on the next slide, among which three of them were mentioned as still in the books. The one missing is the most well known because it was included in its entirety in the last book being the Deathly Hallows. What is missing from this list? So I'll show you four images. So take a close look. These images signify something. Yeah. And the fifth one in this list is probably the most well known because it was included entirely in the last book, which is the Deathly Hallows. So, what is missing from this list? All images are quite helpful. Okay, I'll go back to the question once again. Okay, so last question of today's quiz. A legendary king had many rivals, one of them being a Roman chap called Dash Tiberius, blank indicative. This is a possible reason behind the naming of two characters having distinct hair color. So both of them had very, very different hair colors, thus drawing a parallel to the legendary rivalry. So the legendary king mentioned here is like pretty famous and had many rivals. Also, from a Harry Potter perspective, these are two very famous characters. Again, not any obscure guys. And yeah, so distinct hair color, the naming. So think of legendary kings. What name comes to mind? So that is one name, and other is this Roman chap. So just give me two names. This is the last question of the quiz. I'll stay on this slide for around 10-15 seconds more, and then it will be time for you guys to submit the forms. Okay, so yeah, mischief managed, and we'll be closing the forms in the next 1 minute. So if you want to do some changes, go back to the stream, cycle back and do those changes. And we'll be closing the form in the next 1 minute. So start submitting ASAP. We won't be hearing any excuses like the network fluctuated, we couldn't submit all of that. So yeah, start submitting, guys. Okay, last 30 seconds. I'll do a countdown at the end. Okay, we'll start the countdown now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the last call for those who haven't submitted the form till now. Please do it, guys, in the next 10 seconds, or I'll be, I'm just closing the forms. I'm still seeing that people are submitting. I don't know why you guys are taking so much time. So, last call in the next 5 seconds, I'll be closing the form. 5, 4, 3, 2, and the form is closed. So, thank you so much for the responses, guys, and we'll be discussing the answers now. So, please do not go anywhere. Yep. So, what you can do is you can answer in the chat box. Thank you for participating. You can send your bouquets and brick bats here. And yeah, do follow us on Instagram. We'll do that again after the answers are discussed. So, Sarthak, can you please show the answer slide? Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. Guys, you can comment down your answers as and when we move through the PPT. We'll try to give as much shout outs as possible. And here we go. Okay. First one, connect. So, what is the answer to this one? The question's placement is quite appropriate, as we mentioned. So take your guesses, guys. May they be correct or wrong. Doesn't matter. All spells related to movement. Good guess, not that. Anyone else? Okay, looks like we started with a toughie. Death eaters, no, not movement spells. No, 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 no. So these spells were used only once, and that is why question number one. So yeah, all of these spells were used only
Yes.
once. Yeah, I see
None
someone has
just
answered.
lovelies. Yeah.
Yeah. So question number two. What is the seven-lettered name of this school? So need a seven-lettered answer for question number two. Okay. Pig farts.
Hogwash.
Oh, nice
Okay.
guess. Warthogs. Again, a good
Orthox.
guess.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, hogwash is correct. Well done, Ankur Shrimali. Nice answer, Shubham. Nice answer, Retrava. Yes, very well done. This is indeed Hogwash School of Wizardry and Witchcraft. And this is the parody called Barry
But
Trotter. Yeah. Question number three. This should be an easy one. So expecting answers quickly. So which alliteratively
yes.
named creature is this?
Everyone got it correct. Don't
Yes.
worry about the spellings. It's okay.
Yep. So let's wait for more people to type in before revealing the answer. And Yes, it is indeed Pygmy Puff. So well done, guys. Ujjwal, Dhanashri, Palak, Gayatri. Yep, very well done, guys. And next question, question number 4. Who wrote this letter to whom? Okay, to the Dark Lord. Yes, one of the answers is that. Not Luna Love. I don't know. Okay, Luna Lovegood is not a creature, of course. So yeah, yeah. So we will be accepting Dark Lord and RAB. So as I said, I needed the correct answer. So it is Dark Lord and RAB, the initials, not Voldemort and Regulus Black, because it is written to the. So that should omit all your other guesses. Question number 5. Wrong answers only in the chat box. As I said, wrong answers only.
Lol.
Not chocolate frogs.
Nice.
Okay. Did anyone get the hint? Okay. Okay, okay. So we'll move on to the answer slide now. It is indeed Dumbledore. These are all passwords to unlock the headmaster's office. Okay, I'd put in a image of our prime minister here, but I don't know how it got. CBI sab jagah hai. So, anyways, the answer is Dumbledore. This is what we are looking for, and these are the passwords to unlock the headmaster's office. And yeah, next question, question number 6, a video-based question. So, what source? We are looking for a source. From where did Harry learn this? Yeah, so those who didn't get the Asian clue, India is in Asia, and India's prime minister is Narendra Modi. Yeah, so Narendra Modi and Dumbledore. I'm not going to explain that meme. If you don't know that, like, just Google it. Anyways, yeah, this is indeed Tom Riddle's diary, Diary of Tom Marvolo Riddle. So yeah, well done, guys. Question number 7. Where would you find all these people together? Bit of an explanation here. Hogwarts library, Hogwarts curriculum. Yeah. Should we give points for Hogwarts curriculum?
Um,
We
no,
needed
not
some.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah. We needed some detail here.
For,
So this is
yeah,
these are the authors of the
first
list of school books given to first. Yeah, yeah. To
first year is
first year.
needed.
Yeah, yeah. We were looking for a bit of an explanation here. The keywords were list of school books given to first year students. Those were the keywords we were looking for. And question number 8. So what kind of entities is part 1, and part 2 is we are looking for the name of a couple. So yeah, 2 parts again.
Company is a very big clue here, so
Yeah.
Romaine, the ship them. Okay.
Yep. Patronus, Ron and Hermione. Lovely answering. This is indeed the Patronus. That Ron's is a dog while Hermione's is an otter. So Jack
Yes,
Russell
absolutely
Terriers.
correct. Okay.
Yep. So yeah, well worked out, guys. Question number 9. What means of communication? Not fire chimneys. Communication through galleons. Should we give point for just galleons? Like communication. I think that works. Like
Yeah,
we
that
don't. Yeah, yeah.
works. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we'll give points to fake galleons. Galleons. Yeah, yeah. So enchanted galleons invented by Hermione for use within the members of Dumbledore's army.
Even number
And
changing coins work, right?
yeah, 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 yeah. Coins
Yeah.
also work, not an issue. Copied by Draco, who used them to communicate with Madame
Mm,
Rosemarta in Housemeat. So well done,
yes.
guys. Fake coins, fake galleons. All of these variations work. Yeah. Question number 10.
This has a Bollywood look on it as well. So,
Yeah. A bit of a fun question. Question number 10.
yeah.
Magic, Wizard Rocks. Wizard Rocks. These.
Potterhead. How Potterhead?
Okay. Magic, magic, magic. Yes,
Magic.
indeed. It
Yes.
is magic. So band's name in Rock On is Magic with a K. Magic again. Some I knew only the Rock On thing and the telephone booth thing. But yeah, so to make a nice and simple connect. Well done, guys. So we are at the halfway mark now. 10 more questions to discuss. Question number 11. Which spell? Here, spelling mistakes are allowed.
Yeah, yeah.
I had to check twice or thrice while writing in the PPT.
Everyone gets the second spell. I mean, the other
Yeah,
spell.
yeah, yeah. You all you guys mentioned the one experienced by Draco and George. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
I see a couple of correct answers. It is indeed
Yes.
Rictum Sempra, and the other spell is Sectum Sempra.
Sectum Sempra.
So yeah, reading questions carefully is very important. We had mentioned one twice or thrice that we
Hmm.
need X and not the other spell. Anyways, good line of thinking. And question number 12. What is the name of this group?
This was an excellent question set by Naman. I loved
Yeah,
it, like, seriously.
thank you. So yeah, this is indeed Weird Sisters, Shakespeare Aya Namaha. And yeah, so in Harry Potter, all members of Weird Sisters band. So okay,
That
yeah,
was the
all of
misnomer
them
here.
are males. Yeah, so that is the misnomer. Sorry for the hurried explanation using the bottle, but yeah. Anyways, we'll move to question number 13 now. So what thing is this? Our doctor's heavily crafted question.
Yeah, this had so many words. Oh my god. I myself could not get it.
Yeah, brilliant answering, guys. It is indeed
Don't worry
Bez-
about the spellings, it's
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Beozar. Just don't write
बेरोजगार मत लिखना बस.
Berozgar. Yeah, Berozgar also works. Berozgar, Razor. Yeah, Berozgar. We will give an extra point if anyone has written Berozgar.
हाँ,
So
okay.
yeah, definitely. Bazoar. Nice, nice. Fantastic. Yeah, we'll move to question number 14 now. Which professor is this? You have to work it out, like pretty much work out table. Not McGonagall, not Flitwick. There's someone you won't expect, but if anyone has worked out,
Yeah.
I'll be very happy to see the
Oh
answer.
wow, someone did. Someone did.
Okay. Dhanashree did. Madam Hooch. Lovely answer, Dhanashree.
Nice.
You won't get extra points, but
Okay, well, yeah. That's all.
yeah,
Nice
a
one,
round of
Avanti.
applause everyone for Dhanashree for answering
Mm.
this. So what essentially happened here is they had to, you know, fight with elusive enemies, and she she was known for dodging and teaching her students how to dodge, essentially being a Quidditch professor. So lovely answer. Thanks, Dake. And yeah, 15. X finds many mentions in the HP universe. Yule Ball look, unusual effects on redheads, and Harry's wealth. So 3 to 4 clues. Thanks, Ujjwal. And yeah, question number 15. Here also will be accepting
Speak
different
easy.
spelling variations. Speak easy. Yeah, yeah, that would work. That would work. Sleek easy, speak easy. Yeah, yeah, all variations would be accepted. So this is Sleek Easy's hair potion.
Not the pepper of potion for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah, yeah. This is a variation we can't expect. We need somewhere
Close
SLL
by,
or
yeah.
SKAE. Yeah, you can add your O's and U's, but yeah. Question number 16. This one should be easy.
Yes, from the hairstyle and the way she's standing around with a quill
Yeah,
in her hand.
yeah, yeah. Rita Skeeter, Rita
Rita
Scooter,
Skeeter.
all Scooter also works. We'll be
Repeated.
accepting. Rita Reporter.
We did not ask for alliterative names here. So,
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so the reason why I gave the buzz hint is like skeeter literally means mosquito in like it. I don't know which, like I think
oh,
it's English only, but skeeter means mosquito. So that is the reason why putting a buzz and also buzz as in the
she
sense
used
of
to create
paparazzi.
buzz only, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Rita reporter, Rita journalist,
TMQC.
Rita reporter sounds like some okay. It is a TMKOC reference. Nice, nice. Or it sounds like some random character from an old Balaji low budget serial. But yeah, Tarak Mehta reference, fantastic. Chalo. Okay. Yeah. Question number 17. What is common to these people? Oh, her
Oh, yes.
animagus is
But,
also fly.
yeah, fly,
Nice.
yeah, yeah.
I don't remember much things.
It's a
Just
it's a spoiler to the ones who have not read the books yet.
uh,
It's not
no,
mentioned in the movies.
I read them 6 years ago, and I'm just here to host this quiz.
Okay.
Squib, no, it's beetle. Yeah, keep fighting, guys. Better to have these fights on YouTube chat rather than
They are
in the war
answering
zone.
17th question.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am seeing the answers. Very well worked out, guys. This is indeed Squibs.
Mhm.
So Angus Bachanan, I don't know how to pronounce the spellings, but yeah, Arabella Fig. Let's go. Sisters of Gilderoy Lockhart and Argus Filch. Filch being the uh like biggest hint and the most famous person. Finch
True.
and his cat, Mr. Norris. I couldn't give Mrs. Norris's hint, but yeah, uh, Filch and
Chasing
all of
one
them.
was the good one, like seriously.
Yeah. Question 18. Again, a doctor's typical questions loaded with hints. So, where is this school located? Need an exact location. Good hint in the
Um,
last line.
exact location.
Yeah, not Russia.
Not Frankfurt either.
No, not Frank. I don't think Frankfurt has any sea nearby it. Japan. Okay, Japan. But what exact location in Japan? Japan is correct. Dharavi. No, Dharavi. Yeah, Dharavi is a good guess actually. But I don't think there's a military airbase near Dharavi. So yeah, good guess. Yeah, nice. Gully number 25. Anyways, yeah, so it is Iwo Jima in Japan. So raising the flag at Iwo Jima is a very iconic photo by Joe Rosenthal. And yeah, so many I see many guesses of Bulgaria. Yeah, that must be the crumb angle you're looking at, but again, not rough seas and all of that. So yeah, Iwo Jima is what we're looking out. Seems to be a bit tougher. This, according to me, was the toughest question in the whole quiz. Let's see uh, who has cracked this one.
Damn, people did crack it.
Oh, lovely, yeah, lovely guys.
Huh?
Fantastic,
Yeah.
fantastic. So apparently not the toughest. Iwo Jima was the toughest.
Huh.
And the
Yeah.
first one. And the first one, yeah. The three brothers story from Beetle the Bard, Beetle the Bard. Anyways. So yeah, three brothers is what we are looking for. In any language, they are acceptable as long as one of the checkers knows the language. And so J.K. Rowling published five stories in the book that like of the same name. And yeah, this was entirely mentioned in Deathly Hallows. Yo, yes.
Hmm.
So last question of today's quiz: who are these two characters?
This was also a very fun question,
Yeah,
according to me.
Roman chap and legendary king
Hmm.
Arthur Weasley, Lucius Malloy. The- Malloy, yeah, like Nam Jin's love maze is making really nice typos. James Potter, not Potter and Snape. Arthur and Lucius is correct. So this is King Arthur,
James
and
and Snape had the same color, so
yeah, okay,
hair
nice
color.
point. Yeah, so this is King Arthur and Lucius Tiberius. So great cracking, guys. Lovely answering. So I think apart from say one or two questions, everything else was answered by a lot of you people. So again, thank you so much. You can send your bouquets and brickbats at namanjin0502 at the rate gmail.com. And yeah, do follow us on Instagram at the rate QSOCVIT Pune. And if you want to collaborate with our club, like we are open to host any kind of quizzes and qsocvidpune at the gmail.com. And if you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, share, let your friends know that we are also doing a friends quiz. So yeah, only friends quiz tomorrow. The last one, time to apparate. Nice. Friends
Time
quiz
to answer.
tomorrow, 5 p.m. IST. So do join if you follow that fandom and like it. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you joining on a Saturday evening
Hmm.
and hope you had fun. Like we had fun while making the set, and we hope that you
Definitely.
liked attempting this. Yep. And thank you to Sonali and Ashvini here who came on board at the last moment and helped me with this set. Feedback
Thank
out
you
on the
so
way.
much.
Yeah, Omkar, I'll be waiting for the letter. So, and if anyone here is joining from VIT Pune and is not a part of our club, you guys can contact me if you would like to, enter the organization, set quizzes on your own, and attend quizzes. So, yeah, we are there to help you. Okay, we'll call it a day then. Thank you so much for joining, guys.
Thank you so much.
Good night.
Good night.